What if I told you that scientists accidentally discovered the fountain of youth buried in Siberian permafrost for 50,000 years? A team of researchers injected themselves with ancient bacteria, and their bodies started aging backwards. But here's the terrifying part nobody's talking about. This discovery might already be too dangerous to ever see the light of day. Stay until the end, because what happened to the lead scientist will completely change how you think about immortality. Our story begins where almost nothing survives. Siberia, in permafrost older than human civilization. Inside, dormant microorganisms sealed since the last ice age, perfectly preserved. One strain moved, then it divided, against all expectations. They called it Lazarus 50, not its real name, but you'll understand why.
If it can survive 50,000 winters, what could it do for cells dying of age?
We saw fibroblasts rejuvenate. Mitochondria lit up like a city switching on.
First in Petri dishes, then in aged mice, everything pointed the same way.
Endurance doubled. Cognitive mazes, clean sweeps.
Then they crossed the line no ethics board would approve.
Controlled microdose, monitored, reversible, on paper.
They injected themselves, and waited.
First night, nothing. Then the mirror lied.
My scar softened, hands steadied, sleep felt younger.
Biomarkers shifted, telomeres lengthened, inflammation plummeted, mitochondrial output surged.
Resting heart rate of a 20-year-old. VO2 max like college.
They hadn't found immortality, they had found a pause button. Hypothesis 1, bacterial peptides trigger our own repair switches. Telomerase activation, light, transient, enough to roll back senescence markers. Hypothesis 2, mitochondrial biogenesis, new power plants, cleaner energy. Hypothesis 3, autophagy reset, spring cleaning for aging cells. Why a 50,000-year-old bacterium? Extremes forged survival tricks modern life lost.
Spore-phase proteins resist DNA breaks. Some bind and shield our strands.
Think of it as a crash course from organisms that beat time by standing still. Order reclaimed from chaos. That's what youth looks like at the molecular level.
Week 2, down 10 biological years by 3 clocks.
Bone turnover normalized, cartilage markers improved.
Surface changes were the billboard. Inside was the revolution, not immortality, a stall, and stalls have limits.
Wounds closed fast, maybe too fast.
Immunity wobbled before recalibrating, an old system learning a new language.
Dreams felt longer, like time stretching.
And supplies were finite, each dose a countdown. Then, a whisper escaped the ice.
They reversed markers in humans. No oversight.
Attention followed, and so did pressure. Some wanted it buried, others wanted it bought. First came audits, then locks.
Sign and the work continues. Refuse and it ends tonight.
We publish, or we pause everything.
Imagine the harm if this gets out too soon.
Speculation lit the fuse. Markets moved on rumor alone.
If it's real, it's the biggest shift in human economics, ever.
Time suddenly had a price tag.
Is it true? Did you reverse aging?
Who gets it? Who decides when enough life is enough?
Families imagined decades returned. Systems imagined strain.
Population dynamics would warp overnight.
But the ice had its own warning. Horizontal gene transfer, mutation, the unknown tail risks.
We treat everything as if it's contagious, even if it isn't.
No pathogenicity in vitro. No replication at human body temps.
It slept inside us, nudged, not invaded. Then the shadows got closer.
We document everything. If we vanish, the data doesn't.
They built a dead man's switch. The storm, literal and otherwise, had arrived. A second team tried to replicate under strict oversight.
Chain of custody confirmed. Reagents matched. Protocols mirrored.
Microdoses, baselines, blinded assessments.
Effect sizes, not placebo. Small sample, big signals.
But a variable lurked in the ice.
The medium matters. Iron content, rare earths, even pH from meltwater.
The bacteria were musicians. The permafrost was the instrument. Change the stage, change the song.
Between miracle and menace lies what we don't know.
Extraordinary claims, extraordinary evidence. We need time.
Time, the one thing they were finally stealing back.
If we hide it, we fail. If we rush it, we doom it.
Then came the package that shouldn't exist.
If they take the lab, they can't take the ice.
A second deposit, older, deeper.
We do this by the book. Full containment, full transparency.
They listened to the ice again.
Related but not the same. Redundancy in nature.
Convergence, different keys opening the same door, and doors once opened are hard to close.
I feel 25. I wish you could too.
Longevity isn't just biology, it's relationships stretched thin.
Everybody wants it. Nobody wants the cost.
A body rewound, a life complicated.
Project suspended pending risk review.
Silence imposed from the top.
Data lives. We wait. We fight clean.
The world forgets fast. The ice does not. And then, the part nobody wants to believe.
He didn't show. He never doesn't show.
Lead scientist, gone. No note, no struggle.
Voluntary disappearance is a possibility.
But then, a scheduled message unlocked.
If you're seeing this, I chose distance. The data belongs to everyone, or no one. Verify it openly or delete it. Immortality isn't living forever. It's living with what you did today.
We go public, not claims data.
No press conference, no miracle headline, just methods. You can't kill an idea once it replicates, and somewhere under ice older than language, time waits. So, did scientists find a bacteria that stops aging? What they touched was the boundary between what is possible and what we can handle. Evidence can point, but meaning is a choice. A pause button isn't a promise, it's a responsibility. If you could slow your clock, would you at what cost? And for whom? Because aging isn't just biology, it's society. And sometimes the bravest science is the science that waits. The ice keeps secrets. For now. If you want the full dataset breakdown and what it means for real longevity research, stick around. Next, we separate sci-fi from the science you can verify today. Subscribe if curiosity is your compass. Until then, stay warm, stay curious, and respect the ice. Because sometimes the oldest life teaches the newest lessons.